Welcome back. Hello. Have you ever wondered what Shavasana is? What corpse pose means? This video today is called Why Shavasana? The Perfect Ending. And I'm going to explain and help you to understand Shavasana, the final resting pose for the end of an asana practice, when we lie down on our back and relax the whole body in order to absorb the effects of the practice. Let's lie down and practice together now. Get comfortable for a short talk, and then we will play some beautiful healing music to close. So you want to be lying down on your back. You can have a pillow under your head if you need to. You can place something under both knees to take any pressure off your low back. And then allow the whole body to completely relax. Roll to be on the upper outer arm bones so the heart lifts. Try to soften and relax all your facial features and gently close your eyes down to listen. Take a deep breath in through the nose, and through the nose a deep breath out, softening and relaxing all of the muscles throughout the entire body. Shavasana translates to corpse pose and symbolizes the death of the ego and the promise of awakening to an enlightened state of consciousness. There is always the potential of deep transformation and healing. This is yoga. The daily practice we create is an opportunity to develop our spirituality, to truly progress and awaken to the art of a balanced spiritual life. I was taught Shavasana to be the most important pose of all, where our whole practice integrates into our body and mind. New neural pathways created, and healing and transformation happens at the level of the heart, and our relationship between our ego self and our true self, our soul, deepens, known as awakening to the Atman in yoga. The more we practice, the more our awareness heightens and our consciousness transcends the physical body and the thinking mind. We can experience a death of something we may not fully comprehend, and as we emerge from corpse pose, a rebirth. Shavasana is like a mini-death, practice for dying. It is possible to have a truly profound experience in Shavasana, a shift happen, a deep emotional response even. The importance of Shavasana, your final resting pose, cannot be overstated. If yoga means union with God, now is the perfect time to mention a great saying of India, which I heard Paramahansa Yogananda say. He is the cleverest who finds God. He is the cleverest who gives time to find God. He is the cleverest who finds that supreme happiness within, and he who can stand unshaken against the crash of breaking worlds, he who is peace. The riches of peace cannot be taken away. by all the robbers of circumstances and trials. In Shavasana, there is a sense of surrender, of complete stillness. We release all effort, all trying, all doing. The breath moves in and out of its own accord, as in natural breathing. We release control of the breath. In Western cultures, the subject of death is avoided, which is actually astonishing, considering it is something we will all experience. However, in the yoga tradition, death is not viewed the same. It is the final rite of passage that prepares us for the promise of a new tomorrow. Our individualized soul, which descended from spirit, is ready to ascend back to spirit once more, to return home. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna explains to Arjuna that the physical body is the clothing of our soul, which needs to be changed when it has worn out. The fear of the unknown keeps us from thinking about our own impending death. The yoga tradition, however, its philosophy and wisdom, teaches that it would be wise to consider it, because it gives both meaning and purpose that can inspire us to make good, or we could say better, use of the time we have on earth. The science of yoga teaches it is Maya, or illusion, that causes us to deny our own mortality and be ignorant to our true nature of immortality, therefore transcending death. We live with no idea when our time will come, with no assurance that we will live long enough to see another sunrise, only death being the ultimate wake-up call. Yoga brings an awakened state of being, and being conscious of death allows us to live every moment in liberation and joy. Shavasana represents the surrender of all things that are foreign to our soul that is always whole, perfect and complete, the spark of divinity innate within us all. At the end of our yoga practice, it is time to release all effort, and the moment has come for Yoga Nidra, the yogic sleep, to invite the grace of unconditional love into our life, to experience a completely open state of mind and heart. In the Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna hears these words from Krishna, who is the embodiment of that love. Give up all your duties and surrender unto me as love personified. I promise that when you die, you will come to me and will not be born again in the world of illusion. This knowledge is the supreme wisdom and the most secret of all secrets. It is the purest knowledge. It is imperishable, and its experience brings the greatest joy. So I encourage you not to rush or miss out Shavasana in your practice. And when it is time to awaken and move mindfully and slowly into the rest of your day, carrying the peace and the healing that you have cultivated in Shavasana. Om, peace, Shanti, Amen. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe to my channel so I can share the wisdom of yoga with you every single week. Namaste.